Alright, let's get it started. Back again with another reaction. This time I'm going to be doing a reaction to an artist I'm not really sure I've listened to before. But I did see the request in the comments section. Let me see if I actually get it right here. But basically this artist right here, I searched her name up, Dua Lipa. Bro, I'm pretty sure I'm not even saying that correctly. It just sounds off to me. It sounds off. But I actually searched her up just like that. Dua Lipa. Sounds kind of funny to be honest, but regardless. And I saw this video right here. It says 2 billion views. Like, damn. 2 billion. That's crazy. This is back from 2017, the track New Rules. This is, of course, a YouTube video right here for the track. But when it came to the comment, basically somebody was just putting the top 5 for the weekend. Pretty good top 5 right here from Hayden, Gutierrez, After Hours, Faith, Too Late, Escape from LA. You got Escape from LA. You got Escape from LA number 4. That might be my number 1 for this project, I'm not gonna lie. But After Hours is a good choice for number 1. Scared to Live. So the request right here was for Dua Lipa. Yeah. This track is actually the 2 billion. It's not from the project she has recently, Future Nostalgia. But I want to check these three tracks out, see how it's gonna sound. New Rules right here, 2 billion views. That's crazy, bro. That's a lot of views. Like, damn. The next track is Break My Heart, and the other one is Don't Start Now. So we're gonna listen to those tracks. Those are actually from Future Nostalgia. But I want to see how this track sounds, why it has so many views, like what type of sound it is. I did see a comment saying it's like this type of 80s vibe that she has. Let's just see how it is. Maybe I've listened to this track before and I didn't even realize it. Like, you know those type of tracks you just in the mall and you don't even know what the artist, what type of artist it is, like what type of genre or the name of the artist, and it actually turns out to be a track you've listened to before. But Dua Lipa, let's see how this is gonna be. I just feel like I keep saying that name way off, like way wrong. But regardless, let's get to this track. The first one is going to be New Rules. Let's see how this is going to be, my guy. It's probably Dua Lipa. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy, hoping it would save me. Why do I feel like some island vibes right here? Okay, some nice voice right here. Okay, this is an 80s vibe for sure. I'm not sure if I've listened to this before or not. Okay, so yeah, she has a very soothing voice right here. For some reason, I thought it was going to be some 80s vibes because I did see a comment that said that. Like, I did actually see a comment when I was looking down through the video. But, yeah, it probably wasn't for this track. I think it was for the other one. So maybe it might be different sounds that she has. But for this track, for some reason, I just felt like some type of island vibes automatically once it started with the production. And then it kind of went to like this more, I'm not even sure if electronic fused would be the right word for the sounds that she had through the chorus. But I did like the soothing voice. I did like the tone like she had right there. It's a pretty nice voice. Let's see how it's gonna be further on right here. Mind you, this is the oldest track from the 3 that I picked to actually react to. So she might have a different sound for the project, Future Nostalgia. But let's see how this is gonna be further on. Gotta kick him out. So it is the top 3 rules she has. Okay, so basically these are like the top 3 rules she has. Like, don't pick up the phone, he might be drunk, and like, don't let him in. I can't remember the third one, but yeah, like, I can understand this might be like an anthem right here for the females for sure. Like, they could vibe to this heavily. It has a very, man, I'm not even sure at this point if it's some island vibes, because it feels like a popular track in certain instances. Maybe it just felt like that at the beginning with the production, but it feels like it's very pop oriented for sure. So I wasn't expecting this to be like this because, of course, I've never heard of this artist before. I'm not even sure at this point if this is a track I've listened to previously, but it's from 2017. But let's just keep listening to the end right here. Okay, so basically at the end of the rules she had, like, she pretty much says that still in the morning you're gonna end up in bed with him. Like, okay. So were the rules actually worth anything, to be honest? Regardless, she actually ends the track right there with "you're gonna get over him." But does she? If you're actually in the morning with the person, like, let's be honest, did you actually get over the person? The track still actually sounds very good. This is not necessarily a type of sound that I actually listen to. This is like, if you actually see my reactions, most of the times I'm doing like the R&B reactions, like the hip hop reactions, the rap, whatever it is. But like, this is not basically the type of sound I usually gear towards to actually do a video about. But it doesn't actually sound bad. Like, it's actually something I might, maybe not, like, let me not even say like that, like, not frequently. Like, I might actually just, if I hear this, I'm not gonna be like annoyed or mad, like, cause it sounds good. But is it gonna be something I might just like play automatically myself? Probably not. But let me see how the other tracks are gonna be, because definitely the sound might be different. So let's see how it's gonna be with Future Nostalgia. These two tracks right here, I'm gonna pick the Don't Start Now track first, and let's see how that's gonna be. Oh yeah, I've listened to this before for sure. Yeah, this has that type of sound. I've listened to this before. Yeah, I've listened to this before for sure. Don't show up, don't come out, don't talk about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried? If you believe that anything can stop me, don't stop caring about me now. Walk away. Her voice is just more powerful right here too. Okay, so I do actually like the sound of that track much more than the first one. It's not to say the sound of the first one was bad, but yeah, this is definitely more of that 80s vibe that I did read the comment about. And I actually did hear this before. I felt like it definitely had to be in the mall. Like, it had to be 100%, because I don't put this in a car. Obviously, I usually, like, every single time I listen to a track on my car, it definitely is with an aux cord. I still have that because I don't have Bluetooth on my car. But regardless, every single time it's with the aux. So I usually be playing, like, obviously The Weeknd or Bryson Tiller, or any type of like rap track, like any hip hop track. Definitely not this 80s vibe from Dua Lipa. I'm not even sure if I'm saying the name right. Damn. But regardless, this track right here, much better than the first track, Don't Start Now. The 80s vibes it had was very strong, and definitely towards the end it had some different type of sounds. Like, it actually made me go like, ooh, like that shit actually sounded pretty tight. Like, actually like the sounds it had a lot. A very different variety of production. So a very good track, because the voice was actually also much more powerful, much stronger. So that's actually my first track that I enjoyed a lot from her. Let's see how it's gonna be with the other track. Let me see which one was the one I picked. My laptop is way over here. My God, that's tough. Break My Heart. So let's play Break My Heart. I probably look crazy right here trying to reach the laptop. That's crazy. Let's see if this has the 80s vibe too. Goodbye. Say my name like I have never heard before. And it's like a center of attention. You know you can get whatever you want from me. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. I like where this is going. Every female always says that, but it's like, it always happens. It's like people always be falling for the person that breaks their heart. Listen, that doesn't happen to me. Simple. I don't fall for the girl that breaks my heart. I don't do that type of stuff. That's tough. I'm way more mature when it comes to that. But of course, this is a track. This is not really about to be a discussion about relationships and topics like that. I ain't trying to do all that type of shit right here. Simple. I'm not going for that. But regardless, I do like the voice right here a lot. I actually like the vibe she has. But when it comes to the song, I do like the production again a lot, because it has that 80s vibe. It has, once again, that type of vibe that I do enjoy. I just feel like this sounds much more fitting for her voice than it did with the first one we listened to, which was actually older. and actually had 2 billion views. Like, maybe I'm the one who's wrong, because that did very, very good. Like, people enjoyed that track a lot, for sure. That's tough. Okay, so that was Break My Heart. When it comes to the 3 tracks, like I said, the first one, which was actually the one with the biggest views, 2 billion views. That's crazy, bro. That's some next level type of, like, that's how you know the artist is actually very, very big. Like, you get to 2 billion, you get to 1 billion, that's insane. People be going crazy for 1 million. Imagine for like 1 billion, bro, like 1 billion views. So, that's actually probably her biggest track, and was the one I least liked compared to these 2 tracks right here. I just feel like the voice was much more fitting for this type of sound, and this does have that type of 80s sound that I thought about first, that I thought maybe the first track would actually have, but it didn't. But Break My Heart, she pretty much talks about how, like, she's gonna end up falling for the person that will probably break her heart. Like I said, my thing, like, I wouldn't fall for a female that I wouldn't even over validate a female like that. That's just me, simple. But when it comes to the female perspective, trying to actually not fall for the man that would break her heart, she actually says she would. But in this case, the topic is something that, of course, will cater to her audience, because I'm definitely sure the females will listen to this a lot. She probably has a very, very strong female audience for sure. I mean, listen, 2 billion views is insane. And she had a lot of views. I think she had like 44 million views on this one, or maybe it was the second track I listened to. But she has a lot of views on the YouTube videos, so she has to have a lot of streaming numbers for sure. A big artist that I just actually learned about because of a comment, but actually related to the Weeknd video. But I did listen to this. I did actually find it interesting to see how these type of sounds are actually starting to pop up and be actually the type of sounds that people are actually paying attention to much more. Like this 80s vibes, these older type of sounds, quote unquote, coming back. They're trying to actually implement them in a different way, like put them in a more modern type of sound, if you want to say it like that. Break My Heart, probably my second favorite track out of the 3. The first one was definitely the Don't Start Now, right? Was it Don't Start Now? Which one was the one I did do? Let me check. Yep, Don't Start Now. And number 3 would be The New Rules. Let me know down below in the comment section if you agree, if you're actually a fan of Dua Lipa. Let me know if I've actually been saying that name correct, if I've been messing it up entirely throughout this video. That would be hilarious. Like, I just been doing the name not justice pretty much for this whole time. Damn, she has like 13 million. She got 13 million subscribers. That's tough. That's a lot of subscribers as well. Break My Heart has 44 million. Okay. So yeah, this is a track with 44 million views. But let me know which one of you these tracks is actually your favorite if you're a big fan of Dua Lipa. Probably going to be a bigger female audience for sure for her. Still, I did actually enjoy this track a lot. Would I play this myself, like in an aux cord? Am I going to actually download this track and put it in my phone and play it in my car? Nah, it's just not going to happen because it's not my type of tracks to listen to. Of course, we all have preferences, but I can understand why people will actually enjoy this in the car for sure. Like, I think I did listen to the second one, like I said, in the mall for sure. And it was actually, how do you say, like a pleasant, enjoyable listen, basically, without knowing the name of the artist. So that's going to be it for this video. Subscribe for some other videos. I thought about listening to something else. I wasn't even aware if this was going to be the type of genres I usually listen to. I was leaning more towards it's not the type of sound. So I was correct, basically. Some 80s type of vibes with some different type of pop vibe in the first track that actually felt like an island vibe at first, but I was wrong. That's going to be it, man. Subscribe for some other videos. I'm out. Peace.